Good evening, guys. Thank you so much for coming. My name is Sarah Jane Mayberry, and I'm your local artist. Tonight, we're going to take a beginner step and we're going to do a nice little fishing boat in Agerso, Denmark. So it's a real colorful fishing boat. In the reference photo, the fishing boats are pink or red and blue. I think I'm gonna make ours green, just to give it a little bit of a different feel to it and kind of make it our own. But that's what we're gonna be painting tonight. So we're gonna do a quick watercolor. Shouldn't take us very long, guys. And that's what we're going to do tonight. So I'm really excited to let you guys know everything that we're doing here. We've been working on the website, and working on a logo. So I got the logo all finished and ready to go. And now we're getting all the stuff ready for the website and picking out the theme and fine-tuning it and giving a nice long video on everything we want to change about it. So that's what we're doing here. If you're in our live and you are watching in the live the longest and you're most active in the chat, you can be entered into winning this. One of these. This is an 8x10 mat in a 5x7 art. So it's colorful art in your frame. So you could be winning one of these if you are here tonight. You can actually get your name to be drawn. So what you do is after tonight, we'll put one name into our stocking. And at the end of our sketchbook reveal, I'll draw a name out of the hat and give out one free painting away. So that's something to look forward to do, guys. I'm also going to be, it's going to be kind of nice because, I've been working really hard here in the studio, so instead of sending something I can't show you guys the logo that I had made today in the studio, but it's really cool. I'll probably show it once the website goes viral. Well, not viral, but goes online, and it's broadcasted. So I do sell those paintings. So if you want to, you can buy one of my paintings, or you can win one. If you are the longest and most active in the chat, you can be entered into our drawing. Every 65 days, I draw a name out of the hat, or out of the stocking, and we pick one winner to win one of these, a 5x7 art. So that'll be cool. We always been the first. Oh, hey, Romy. Hey, how are you doing? Nice to see you. So glad you're in here. If you want to, you can drop a little bit about who you are and a little bit about yourself in the chat. Here we paint. Every night at 7:50 Eastern Standard Time, I do a painting class. A painting tutorial. Tonight we're going to do a fishing boat. It's based in Denmark. That's where the photo was taken. So it's a little bit, it's not like your normal fishing boat. It looks almost like a cartoon. So it's really cool. I don't have rights to show you guys the picture, but once you see my drawing, you're going to be like, wow, I've never really seen a fishing boat that looked like that. But it looks pretty cool, guys. We'll get started here in about 4 minutes or so. So tonight we're going to be doing a watercolor. You don't need that much stuff in here to do it with us. We do acrylic, snow painting, window painting, a whole bunch of different stuff. So if you want to just keep tuning back here every single night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do a new tutorial every single night. And I also sell my paintings too, guys. So that is available for you too. What we do is we start from a very empty piece of paper, and we're gonna go to a full blown take home professional looking picture when you're done. What we're going to be using is pencil, ruler, eraser, color paper, watercolor paints, and an artist pen. So if you have those few things and a watercolor marker, those are all you really need. We're not going to need a lot of different stuff. Tino! Oh, Tino came in and saved the day. Hey, Tino. Tino's the live host. He actually does lives, guys. So if you haven't already, check him out. He's been doing stuff for cars lately. So I'm excited to see what kind of cool cars he's got for you guys. Sorry, I had to take a drink, guys. All right. Tino, drop a little bit about what you've been doing in your lives. He does battles, guys. So if battles are your things and you like tapping, check him out. Check out his profile. Candace Bauer joined. Nice to see you guys. Hey, Shell just dropped in the door. Shell Allison. Hey, Shell, it's so nice to see you. Shell is awesome. She's been a big supporter of mine, guys. She keeps trying to get me to take the plunge and just go ahead and put in my EIN. And Shell, you said a heart me. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, friend. That was so sweet of you. Thanks. That was so awesome, guys. I really appreciate your support, Shell. That's really cool. Yeah, Shell does lives too, guys. She sells things, and she backs in a lot. Anything that she puts on her showcase, she backs up. So she knows what she's putting on there, and she really knows her products really well, guys. So if you haven't checked out her showcase, check her out. We only are gonna get started here in about a minute. Shell, go ahead, drop in a little bit about yourself and how you're doing tonight. Thank you so much for liking the live, sweetie. I appreciate you. That's so awesome. She even put in some little hand heart emojis in the chat. That's so sweet. Thank you. That's so nice. Wow, you just became the title gifter. You just gave me a donut and got my live goal achieved. That's awesome. Thank you, Shell. I appreciate you. That is super cool. Alright, let's go ahead. And let me fix this really quick, guys. Sorry, I was just fixing the goal. Alright, so I put up a new goal, guys. Shell, it's 8 o'clock. Let's go ahead and get started with the painting tutorial. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. You're awesome. Alright, so let's look here. So I want to make sure I have it all going the right way. Okay, so yeah, that's the right way, and I didn't skip a page. That's good. Okay, so this is our empty piece of paper, guys. We're gonna go from this to our final product in quite a quick time, because this is, like I said, a beginner tutorial, guys. But it's a really colorful tugboat, a little fishing boat. So, I mean, I hadn't seen one. Georgia Peach came in and said hello. Hey, Georgia Peach, how are you? If you guys haven't scooped each other out, Shell and Georgia Peach, you guys are both good friends of mine. She's a good supporter, guys. Thank you so much for liking the live, Georgia. I appreciate you. And Shell, I appreciate you too. Oh, I was doing the putting the ruler on, and you guys couldn't see it. That's funny. Alright, so I'm trying to see this. There we go. Alright. Go ahead and drop in the chat a little bit about yourselves and about your day, guys. Let's get chatting. The more I can talk and paint, the better I'm gonna do. Oh, that's a little crooked. Oh, Chanel just came in with the heart me. Thank you, Chanel Cook. Guys, she does live hosts too. She's awesome. You guys should be scooping each other up. You guys are good besties to have. They're good people. Really good people, guys. Chanel, you just got the #1 drifter badge, and she put hand hearts in the chat, guys. That is super awesome. How cool. Thank you for liking the live, Georgia Peach. I appreciate you. I really do. So I'm just fixing the edge here. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it kind of does need to look like a square. Alright. Let me get situated here real quick. Oh, wow, Georgia Peach, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 roses. Oh my gosh, she just killed my goal in one fall swoop. Wow. Wow, look at it now. You're making it rain, girl. You are making it rain. That is awesome. That is super cool, Georgia Peach. Thank you so much. That is super awesome. That is so cool. Trying to get out of this frame. There you go. 20 roses. Georgia Peach goes, "You're welcome." So innocently. Like nothing, like, "Oh, you're welcome." I just love it, Georgia. That's so cute. Thank you. She goes, "What are you drawing, painting tonight?" Well, we are going to do a very beginner painting. And it's going to be a fishing boat in Agerso, Denmark. It's a very colorful, small fishing port. So the reference photo is from Kristen. Let me make sure I get enough room to put all this on. A guard. Wow, there's a lot of A's in that name. Okay, Mikkelsen. So the reference photo is from Kristen Agard Mikkelsen. Thanks so much for asking. I appreciate it. Alright, so let's just do it real quick. And I hadn't seen a fishing boat like this before, guys. It almost reminds me of Popeye. So we're going to do just one of the fishing boats as a beginner tutorial, but I think later on what we're going to do, we're going to have to fix that. I think what we're going to have to end up doing later on is doing both tugboats in the picture because it looks so beautiful. So, Georgia, you should always let me know what I should be drawing. If there's anything that you're, like, kind of iffy about wanting to start drawing or something like that, let me know. And I'll, try to make sure that we paint it. I guess it probably would have been good if I had sketched it out before I started, but it's a beginner painting. It just takes a little bit of positioning on where you want it on the paper. Because I want a little bit of the... Here, let's draw this part, and then we'll try to fit the rest of it in. So we're just drawing the main boat. Although we're changing it up a little bit, guys. We're not going to make it the way it looks. We're going to change it because it looks odd. Because we're going to need a door right here. Yeah, that looks a lot better, guys. So they have like the super small door on the on the boat. And I guess I haven't seen too many boats, I guess. But I guess there's a lot of really small spots on a boat. Oh yeah. See, I'm glad I did that. See how we got the big part of the boat, the frame of the boat, and then we made it so that I could do this part a lot easier. Oh, George Peach says, okay, a unicorn would be fun. Oh, I love painting unicorns. I'll do that. LOL. Did you like Lisa Frank? I love Lisa Frank. Yeah, it worked out better. Yeah, I heard they did a documentary on Lisa Frank. So I'm sure that there's some sort of things that are going about that, I'm sure. So what I'm doing here is I'm making it different than what is on the picture, okay, guys? We're just doing a real quick fishing boat, okay? And then he's got his plaque right here. And then what kind of boat do we want to name what kind of boat name do we want to name it? Because I was thinking about putting a boat name right here. So it's got to be something kind of short and sweet. I'm going to sign it while I remember it. She goes, I love Lisa Frank. Yeah, Chanel goes, yeah, it worked out better. Yeah, doing it opposite. When you're getting stuck on something, you just start drawing something else. Georgia Peach says, I love Lisa Frank. Oh, really? It's looking like a boat, is what Chanel says. Awesome. That's what we want. We want a boat. And I'm going to put a fishing pole off our boat. So you can kind of see that it's in the water. Alright, so we're not going to get that reflection that we really liked, but we're going to get the nice typical boat. So does anyone have any idea what they'd like to do, put on the name? Oh, Chanel Cook goes, great tip. That's awesome. Thanks, I appreciate it, Chanel. Yeah, it's kind of like writing. You get stuck on writer's block. You just start putting pen to paper, just like you do with writer's block. When you're writing. All right. So I'm just going a real fine outline to do the windows here. It's gonna look a lot better when I use the fine tip marker. It'll make it look a lot a lot more even. Okay, so does anybody have any idea what we're gonna name it? Let's figure out what we're gonna name it as we go. Because this is a Denmark boat. I was gonna do like SS Jamestown. Because that's where I'm from. But, I don't know. SS Denmark. What do you think of when you think of Denmark? I guess Swiss is chocolate. I'm trying to think. Lobster roll boat. Oh, that sounds so good. Georgia Peach says, sorry, was reminding Marcus to stay in his bed. I understand that, girl. Chanel Cook says, the lobster roll boat. Oh, that sounds so good. You know, I've never had a lobster roll, ever. I've always wanted to try one. Always. Okay, so let's do a little bit of green. Instead of, we're gonna keep it nice. Oh, well, I almost forgot the paper towel. Good. Georgia Peach says, oh, lobster rolls are amazing. Chanel Cook says, me either, but isn't Denmark by the ocean? Well, that just shows that I have 2 business degrees and have no flippin' idea. They don't teach you that in business school. What they do teach you is about business. They don't teach you about animals, which I am very bad at. And they don't teach you. Well, okay, we did learn about all the different countries and about the different attributes to the thing, but it was so many years ago, and after my accident, I can't remember them. Does that make sense? Well, it wasn't really an accident. It was more like me getting tackled, but whatever. I still got a concussion. Alright, so we're just going through here. And let's make it a little bit darker. Around here. Okay, so get a little bit of highlight right there. We're gonna add. Oh wow! Canal should just send it. Whoa! This is going too fast. This is you just. Chanel Cook's laughing at me. And Chanel Cook just lit up my TikTok gallery. Oh my gosh, you just sent 10 TikToks? You're gonna have me have a heart problem over here. Chanel Cook says, I have no clue also. That just goes to show what American education system is. Georgia Peach goes, you've been loving green paint a lot here lately. You know what? Yes, and you know why? Because I was going to put a little bit of blue on the bottom for the ocean and a little bit of blue for the sky. So I didn't want to have blue or red to go into it. So that's what I was thinking, guys. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, maybe we should really be teaching. I mean, when I did little school kids, when I taught the little schools, like for homeschool and stuff, I knew that stuff, but I don't remember it anymore. But that was over 20 years ago, guys. See how much that dates me? Georgia P goes, makes sense. I love it so far. It'll come out right. Great, not right. LOL. Honey, you said it right the first time. It'll work just fine. We're gonna have fun here. I'm gonna speak all the time, girl. All the time. So we're just doing a real light wash of the sky. So much that just that it's a nice, bright, sunny day. Trying to make sure that we can leave that white, but we might not be able to. Because I did just go over the line a little bit, but that's okay. And I'm just doing, what we're going to do is actually layering a little bit more today than we've done in the past. This is a beginner painting, so if you haven't done a lot of layering, this one's for you. This will kind of get your feet wet, but not too much where you're overloaded, okay? Alright, so we're just making the back of the boat. And we're just doing a real nice wash, as if it's like a real nice day out in the sun. She goes, great and right, LOL. That's right, Georgia Peach. You had it right. Alright. So, that's kind of what I was worried about. See how close these colors are coming out, guys? Alright, now I got a little bit darker. What we're going to have to make this dark is this has got to be more of a water base. So it's kind of got to look like as if it's in water. Alright, so I'm just dragging that and then I'm pulling it across, guys. We've done that before. This isn't the first time we've done it. We're going a little bit along the lines. Just enough to get a little bit of color. And then we're going to put a little bit of green. No, we're not. Because if I put a little bit of green, it's going to look like it rained a lot. And you don't want that. So we're going to skip that part. And then we're going to make a what do you call it? A wood finish in the boat. Because that's kind of how the wood finishes on in the boat in the reference photo. I'm making this a real light painting, guys. This isn't going to be a lot of paint on it. It's going to be a light wash of sorts. Almost to kind of give you an idea on how to just get barely enough paint on there. Just enough to make it look perfect. Alright. So let's look here. We're going to make the windows a little gray. And I'm just going in here quick with my brush, guys. This is going to be super fun. I'm really enjoying this one. I haven't done a boat in a while, guys. It's been a while. Alright, and then we're going to use a little bit of dirty, what do you call it? Dirty blonde, dirty yellow. And we're doing that for the signages on here, and we're going to do that for the trim too. Alright. Well, she just got stuff right in my face. That's funny. Okay, so I'm gonna leave a line right there, but I'm gonna use this off yellow. See, I don't like that. Let's fix that. Let's see if we can just move the paint. Alright, so we're kind of moving the paint along. I like that. That looks really cool. That I can handle. And we're just doing light washes, guys. This is super easy stuff. Hey, Lori just came in. Just say hi. Drop in the chat a little bit about yourself. We're doing a fishing boat today. Just a real quick painting tutorial. Alright, so I actually am starting to like this a lot. I'm going to switch to the fine detailed brush. It's a 3.0, but you don't need to have that exact brush. You can use whatever brush you've got. It's not a big deal. Okay, so we've got the fishing boat. I think this will work. We just gotta figure out what we're gonna name it. We still haven't figured out what we're gonna name the fishing boat. Chanel Cuckoos, I love it. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Let's let that dry for a minute. Let's let that sit for a second, because we still gotta figure out what we're gonna name it. I may just leave it blank for a couple days until I figure it out. I do that a lot with my paintings. There's so many paintings that I have that are without names on them. It's sad. But I'm losing all my good names because I used them all up. So I'll have to either start reusing names or just start coming up with better names. And again, if you guys have any good names or anything, please let me know. All I do is I slap it on there on as a title, and I hand it to the customer. I mean, if it's untitled, I usually let them title it. I'm like, well, you can title it. I don't even name it untitled. I'm like, it is unnamed, but you can name it. Kind of like naming your pet. When you first get a pet when you come in, you can name your own pet what you'd like, what it means to you, and a lot of reason why you bought it in the first place. So, that's a good thing that you could do. Or we could just, I know I want to put something on it. I just don't know what I want to put on there. And it's a Genmark photo because it kind of sounds silly putting SS Jamestown on it. I don't know. Sounds silly. Alright, so let's look here, guys. I wanted to tell you guys everywhere I'm at. Excuse me. I'm on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Threads, Lemon8, RedNote, LinkedIn, Favorited, Discord, WhatsApp, and Zoom, guys. So, and I'm thinking about getting on X, but the person that is here the longest and most active in the chat gets to put their name into the, I get to put their name into a stocking, and they get a chance to win one of these. It's my updated, sample. You get an 8x10 frame with a 5x7 art in it. So this is what I sell. So if you can't afford it and you just want to spend the time here and watch the tutorials, you can do that and possibly win. And it's only like we draw one name out of 65, so you have a really good chance of winning, guys. And I draw it on live, so everybody will be here and they can make sure I'm not doing anything funky. But I'm not. I like giving away my stuff. If I could, I'd give away all my stuff. I think I enjoy just sharing my stuff and getting it out there. Yeah, so let's see if this is dry, guys. Let's see how long. I don't want to do it too quick because we just put that um, the dark, um, the dark brown on that, fishing pole. Oh, thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. Thanks, Georgia Peach, for liking the live. I appreciate you. And Chanel, and I'm looking here, and it should be dry here in just a minute. I will go ahead and we'll ink it, and we'll be done for today. This was just a real beginner painting. We did a little bit of layering, not a lot, a little bit on the boat with the green parts. That's what we were doing the layering on, where I put the light green on first, and then I put the dark green on afterwards. That was the layering technique. Yeah, so I put a little bit of the white, and I left the white by the ocean to signify like the waves crashing, or like something hitting the boat. I know they're pouring it at they're docked or something because they're got a fishing pole out. But I'm an artist. I'm not a realist. Most of my art isn't realistic, guys. It's just there to be old cowboys in the house. Hey! How are you, man? Nice to see you. Sorry, I had to say hi. I was so excited. Just drop in the chat how you been and tell the ladies a little bit about you. So yeah, we're just letting this to dry, guys. I don't want to start it off too much. Let me dry it off with a paper towel so it dries faster. There we go. That should be good enough, guys. Let's go ahead and eat this. Okay. So I'm just using an artist pen. Using a size S. You don't have to use that. You could use any size artist pen that you have. I used to use extra small. Anyone figure out anything for the name yet? I should be making sure that I do these ahead of time and think of names. And maybe I will in the future, but right now as I'm practicing in front of you guys, and that's kind of what I'm doing, is I'm practicing in front of you guys so that I can do this for a living. And in front of people in real life. So this is only my practice time. I'm gonna get my business license here in about 2 weeks. Well, next week. I'll get the business license next week. And I will start selling my stuff, guys. So this is kind of fun, guys. I really enjoyed this one. So I'm just outlining the very small fishing line. There we go. Oh, thank you so much for liking the live. Why does it keep saying invite? That's so weird. Nobody's saying anything, but it's saying invite, invite, join. Oh, Chanel Cook and shared the live. Thank you, Chanel. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I really encourage you guys to share the live out. I don't pay for promotions, so it's really important. That's the only way people really get to know me, because TikTok does not push my stuff out. That's why I'm not staying on TikTok, guys. I'm only going to stay on here for a little while. That's why I'm moving to my business and doing it in somewhere else. TikTok is just not pushing my stuff out there. And it's a shame because I was doing really good on TikTok for a while, and then they just stopped pushing it out when I paid for a promotion. Which is just not fortunate. It's just unfortunate. Alright, we're just going real closely across here. See, I did a white band across the outer edge. I like that, guys. It was a little detail that I added that I really think added a lot of depth to it. It really did. Alright, so I have 2 plaques on this thing to put names on here, and I don't know what to put on here. I might end up having to leave it for a couple days and coming back to it. I've done that, and I've come up with some really good stuff that way, guys. Sometimes you just have to put it away for a little while and bring it out. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. 3.9K. Awesome. You guys are helping me get it out. I appreciate you. You guys are awesome. Okay. Alright, so let's do the windows. So I don't know, should we go ahead and fill in those window frames or should we leave them white? I think we should fill them in. I don't feel like it's doing it justice. Let's see how it looks like. Yeah, they have it black on the reference photo. Let's fill those in. Let's get a bigger pen for that though, guys. If I use a small detail pen for it, we're gonna be sitting here forever. So I'm gonna switch to a size B, which is just a bigger, blacker marker. Oh, I like this much better. I was just using too small of an artist brush. That happens, guys. Alright, so I'm just darkening the window frames. We had put gray on the windows, but it looks like you can't even tell there's gray on there, guys. Like, at all. Alright, so let's do this. We're going to do SS Denmark. And of course I had to use the thicker one, which I didn't want to do, but that's okay. And the captain is S.J. Mayberry. Okay, so we have our very beginning boat. It's our fishing boat. It's green. We changed the color of it. You don't have to. You can leave it red or blue for what it was in the photo. But I like to change stuff. And it didn't have... I couldn't read the signs on This one wasn't there. This one was there, but I couldn't read the sign. So I just kind of added the captain's name, which is me, Sarah Jane Mayberry. I'm the captain. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, Georgia Peach goes, it came together great. Aw, so cute. That's so cool. I'm glad you liked it. This is meant to be a real beginner painting. Something that, you just got your brand new set of watercolors. Try a boat. Boats are really fun to do, and they're real easy to do. And you can get a good boat, even if the proportions are off a little bit. But you see how this kind of worked out? I really like this photo, this painting. I think I liked it a lot. So, yeah, guys, this is pretty cool. Let me flip this around. So, I've been working on this website quite a bit, guys. Oops. There you are. I've been working on this website quite a bit. So we did a beginner painting tonight. We will eventually be doing more advanced stuff like we did with the... Oh, Vernell's in here. Hey, Vernell. Vernell says, hey. Hey, Vernell. You guys haven't scooped her up. She does seedings right now. She does lives. She's really cool. Drop a little bit in the comment section. Let people know a little bit about you and about your lives, girl. So you guys gotta let me know what you want. I heard a unicorn. I've done a unicorn before off a tutorial, and it was like the funnest thing ever. What I can definitely show you guys how to do a unicorn. It's just basically a horse with a horn. You got this. Yeah, for now, actually, I just finished. Do you want to see the painting? This is the painting. This is our real beginning tutorial boat. It's a fishing boat in Denmark. Yeah, Georgia Peach, I'll do a unicorn for you, no problem. I'll teach you how to do it. Oh, I'm doing a mermaid, Georgia Peach. Did you know that? Here, let me show you my mermaid. You're going to see the rest of my dirty house. So this is the mermaid I'm doing right now. This is the painting. This is a very beginner painting that I'm finally finishing with glow-in-the-dark dragon. Georgia Peach is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 roses plus 3 roses? That's 16 roses. Wow. Look at you blowing up my stuff. Yeah, but we're going to definitely paint these, and I'll show you how to draw a mermaid. Title gifter. Oh, thank you. You said 2 more. You just achieved my life goal, Georgia Peach. Thank you. That's 3 live goals achieved tonight, girls. That is so awesome. Girl, you have no idea how awesome that is. Thank you. I appreciate that. That makes me know that I'm doing things right. Georgia Peach, you like that? She says, love that. That is awesome. That is super cool. Oh, yeah, this is super awesome. Georgia Peach says, you're welcome. Girl, I really appreciate you. That is awesome. It makes me know that I'm doing some of the stuff that's right over here, and that hopefully I'm getting the right tutorials for you guys. So I'll work on the unicorn and the mermaid tutorials, and we are going to go ahead and wrap it up for tonight. I will be back here at 7:50 Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, just like every single night. Today, the person that was in the live the longest and most active in the chat is entered in to win a 8x10 mat with a 5x7 5x7 art inside of it. They'll have that to look forward to, guys and girls. So if you like that, and then also my stuff on my website, all my paintings are going on sale on my website coming up in 2 weeks. So you'll have that to look forward to as well. All right, well, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Send me your lives. Let me know so I can be a good supporting bestie back. And I really appreciate every one of you guys coming. You guys have a great night, and thank you. Bye bye.